Why, hello. Thank you so much for joining me. We're jumping into a quality of life update. That's right, for last breath yet again. The developer putting out some updates, and I really am happy about that. Implementing a new optimization so you guys have less frame rate issues. There's also reduced the building cost for tier 1. Now requires only 6 wood. Tier 2 walls require only 8 stone. And tier 3 walls require 10 iron ingots. So a little bit better for us. I do appreciate there was all that stuff flying near me. Yeah, it's interesting. All right, so let's want to see here. There are also adjustment. This is a big one. Adjust the resources distribution while digging. Drop rates now vary depending on a depth. So each resources being more common with the specific depth range. No resources drop rates have been reduced. This changes only affects where the resources are most likely to be found. So from my understanding, we're going to get like a lot more titanium if we're supposed to be in that area. A lot more of those resources also getting the other ones. Makes sense. Reduce the amount of O2 generated by the oxygen generator for better game balance. That's good, I guess. I don't know if that's good. Someone mentioned I should be running this all the way through. I believe they said that. I'm going to check back here because I did see some notes on the comments. And yeah, keep your O2 level between 2 marks progress bar. It's around 60% plus 5%. Otherwise, you worsen your well, what we're doing here. So I got to be careful with the O3. I'm at 90%. So I'm going to have to grab this stuff out. I don't know how you turn it off except for maybe unplug it. But we'll remove that just for now and stop the pollution. I'm going to need to get more of this here. But you also mentioned that grinder was in another tier, so I have to go and check that out. By the way, thank you so much for everybody who mentioned a whole bunch of stuff. I think it's the 14, something like that. Sorry about that. It didn't come through in a picture I took on my screen, but yeah, I did take it. So yeah, well, I guess we'll have to be patient and wait for that to go down because it looks like we might have gone too far with the O3. That's why the trees are not coming into where they're supposed to be. And yeah, this is supposed to be fixed now. Once we do we flatten, we shouldn't have any more of those. You can now chop down trees. Oh, that's my only tree, dude. Where happened to all my trees? I guess the pollution killed them? I'm going to think so. I'm going to go out here. This is a little bit dangerous. It is late at night. You know what I'm going to do, though, because I never like to risk this. We're going to do this and craft this bad boy up here. Just going to maneuver this, and actually this. There we go. That's how I like it. So, yeah, hopefully the trees will come back. We're going to destroy one, at least, to find out if it's something we can do. And then we're also going to check out to see how depths are in the morning to go and see how digging. And yeah, I don't think these are fully grown, dude. I don't know what happened to all my trees that were fully grown. Literally, I logged in and all of them are gone. So I don't know if the progression thing kind of changed it up. So yeah, interesting. Anyways, let's just see if we can actually chop it. Something's happening. So 2. So that means it wasn't fully grown. So it's between 1 and I think what they mentioned was it 1 and 8. So if it's fully grown, you get 8 pieces of wood. So depending on the size of your tree, you can now get wood from it, which is kind of what I was expecting to see in this game. So yeah, very cool. Anyways, good stuff. I don't know if that is O2 oxygen. Yeah, it is. From a distance, I can tell sizes now. I've been playing a little bit longer. I'm getting used to it. Again, this is one thing I think we deserve a little more bang for a buck when I'm pickaxing with a better tool. I think we should refine and get a little more bang for a buck with higher tiers. I think that is something. I mean, I know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe some of you will say, no, why would you do that for? I don't know. Just saying aloud. There's potato there. I don't know if it's rotten. Probably a rotten potato. It is a rotten potato because it's been in that box for rotten potato time. Longer than it should have. So, yeah. We'll pick up the rocks. We don't want to trip over those things. What is this? Oh, plastic just hanging out here. Interesting. Okay, so I have some coals and stuff. What I'll do is I'll store the coal in here that we got from the O2, and then I'm hopefully going to see this drop, or we're going to see it increase once we get this stuff inside here, get oxygen. I don't know how we got to balance that. I'm guessing, oh shit, something. The added footsteps, by the way, for the bad guys. That was also another thing. So you can hear them coming at you. People are saying, why is these monsters like this? I don't know. Do I think that it would be a good change? I didn't. The first time I played this, I bet you that's the first thing people are going to complain about. Because we had that with Zombiercer and other games. And yeah, I mean, even the Infect, I think, at the beginning. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's something that developer is going to think about in the future. If not, you know what? That's a character where you're supposed to look like them too. So, I don't know. It may be something that he's going to do. It may be not. I have no idea. You can keep that tier 1, bum. And I think I made, yep, there you go. Just slide that right here. Actually, this one's been used a little bit. Has it? Can't even tell the difference. It's fine. Probably not. Okay, I'm just gonna see if you guys have anything cool on you. Oh, some more oxide there. I'm gonna get some water. There's some right here too, right around the corner. I know there's some there too. I got you. I'm just checking around the area too, see if we get lucky and find some more goodies as I'm running through it. I am curious to go down below, but I do not want to get hoarded up by all those bums out there. There's so many of them in a basement, lower half, that it just becomes absolutely insanity. So, you know what, for now, I'm just going to leave that be. I thought that was more oxide. Oxyrite. There's one there. There we go. I did find it. I do need also some iron. Again, I'm not going to say it anymore, but every time I pickaxe, I think exactly the same thing. One, really. These big nodes should give out a ton more. A ton more. All right, last time, hopefully, I'll recite, okay? Well, it's a little dark, eh? Hey, how you doing? I can hear you running now. You're no longer sneakies. The plastic on the ground here, interesting. That was not there before, by the way. That's gonna make your guys, when you start a brand new game, that's gonna make your life a whole lot easier. Really is. So, yeah. I know some people are still having some issues on that. I'd really recommend you go to Discord. And, although I don't know if they have Discord, actually, to tell you the truth, but at least maybe Steam forums and ask developer, I think that he is, or she is, I'm not sure, is actually reading all the comments and really working hard at putting this all together. So, I don't know. You guys know better than I do, so far, from what I'm seeing, it looks like that person is definitely listening to the community. I mean, I'm not going to say that the AI doesn't need fix. It does. I mean, there's no doubt about it. But I think that's not as important as a balancing right now. These are just like the afterthought. They're not the most important part of the game right now. But I do believe that if you want to make it a successful game, you will have to, unfortunately, make that a thing. So, anyways, we did make ourselves a new bed and such. And, yeah, some people are saying they have to reconnect everything every time they load back in. I'm not sure how come it's happening to you. I wish it didn't, but yeah, it is what it is. We're gonna have to you got to deal with that, unfortunately. So supposedly there's a crusher. I never saw it. Is there a tier 3 crusher? I didn't see that. Maybe because I stopped looking at tier 2 completely. And yeah, it looks like we just need to autofill that baby and craft it up. So we're going to get ourselves a crusher. So that's how we get the powder that we've been looking at all the way through this, saying, how can I get that to make things going? I don't know how this thing is going to work and the core and what it does. Again, I think that's something that's needed when you're in here to seeing a little bit of explanations on each one of these. I think that's something super important. Maybe not the most important for some, but for me, definitely something I'd like to see. Because we need some of these, and to make these, you need to actually have the crusher running. So we could put the crusher, I mean, we could start putting things inside of this room, tell you the truth. And, I mean, it might be a little noisy, but, you know, could put that in here right now and deal with it afterwards, because it is something we're using. So, you know, I need to leave it off the wall because I'm never sure how the connection is going to be. Oh, God, I'm not sure why that happened. Okay. I didn't click anything when it did that. I put it down and it popped up that menu. Gonna need to start bringing some of my stuff over. I'm not sure if I had any more cables left. Probably not. Okay. No. Pretty much these chests are starting to become empty. I'm just like junk stuff. I have TNT. People are mentioning you can make some of that too. Absolutely. You're absolutely right. Correcto. Autofill that baby. Let's get that. We do have a lot of copper ingots, so 10 of those is not going to kill us. We have the refrigerator running now, so we're not losing our food. Really sweet. Not going to lie to you. Something I really looking forward to. What if I could craft and craft when I'm crafting this? Can I craft up this at the same time? I mean, can I double craft this? I can double craft, dude. I didn't know that I can do that. That's pretty cool. Not as if I can craft a bunch of stuff anymore, but it's good to know if I ever start the game over again. So we do have our fridge, and I am appreciating this again. Very, very nice. And we'll put said carrot inside, and we'll take said tomato. And hoping it drops seeds, but did not drop any seeds anywhere on us. So, yeah, too bad. So sad. Okay, so the crusher itself, so we can get ourselves, where's it, graphite? Graphite ore, I don't know, 23 of these. We drop them in here. Now I need to connect this up. Obviously, I'm not sure how loud this is going to be. And where did my cables go? Sorry, did they drop on the ground or did I just not make them? I think I didn't make them, dude. So maybe don't do it. Yeah, that's definitely something that didn't work out. A lesson learned. No, you cannot double craft. I thought we were finishing it up. It was still making noises and stuff, but it looks like that's not a thing we could do. It's all good. We're rocking, we're rolling, we're moving forward. And we're going to try and get some stuff going. I'd like to get the new habitat rolling too. It'd be kind of nice. But I will need to get a lot more iron ingots. I'm down to 10 in there, so I need to get this popped in there, I guess. What? Oh, God. At least the footsteps are good. Tells me something's coming at me. I appreciate that more than anything else. But if you could overlook the people and look at the gameplay, you're going to see that you're going to enjoy yourself a whole lot more because I'm not really worried about that. I've seen games, but I did, you guys could mention it politely to them and, see whether or not that's something they're going to be looking to do. So I don't know. That's the only person that knows is a developer if they'll go that direction or not. So yeah, patience is virtue. But it is early access, and if you're early access gamer, you guys know, so it's part of life, right? So where's my cables? I can actually move this here. And is my light on? No. Cool. That to this. There we go. So now it's crushing up these ores. Now, this is a perfect place to put a crusher, right? Let's pick this up and put this away in the front. Until I get some kind of... There's probably a recycler, too. I just never seen it, so... Never really concentrated on it. I was concentrating on so many other things. And, of course, as we're playing this, things have gotten better, and quality of life's gotten better for us to doing things, so... That's a good reason why things have progressed differently for us to maybe when you start a brand new game. I really want that jetpack, but super expensive right now. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on that. I mean, we have a whole bunch of stuff we're going to need. I also need this too, but we're going to have to get a little more bang for a buck down there. This dome here, though, we'll need 8 plastics, and it doesn't look like it's these ones. Looks like we're going to have to get the plastic chunk, so it's nice that I'm seeing plastic around here. So this is making all of this crushed powder, so now we can do graphite and make the graphite bars with that, which is really, really sweet. Anyways, for right now, we do have a bunch of goodies in here, and I actually have 4 of these, so it's not so bad, but still, I'm going to want to get this stuff down there. And hopefully we'll find some more. I'm going to probably get some oxygen on our way back. 93 is pretty good. And we have our pickaxe here, so we can put this in here. I'm using this chest. It's so massive. I don't know why I wouldn't use it. So, yeah, we have a backup here. We can put that in there, put that in there. And maybe split this off in here so we don't have too much of it. Yeah, it's just aluminum ore, which you need to keep some of those raw, so ready to go in case of emergency. All right. I got enough food and stuff. I think we should be okay. We've healed up, I think. And we are in pretty good shape, so. Alright, let's go and see if this brand new thing looks like the wood. Okay, I'm going to fix that afterwards. Supposedly that's fixed. I mean, again, it could be still broken, but it's supposed to be this fixed. So the pollution's on 90.10. Hasn't really changed. I think I'll come back with the oxyrite and deal with that as soon as we finish up here. 1 second, see if it comes back early. There's some wood here, which I'm kind of low on too. I'm also very low on iron. Because of all the things we did last episode, completely drained all of our resources. It was pretty insane what we did. So I like that. I like that we got so much done. But we still need a little bit more work to be done for us. So let's get into the hole and start digging our little hearts out. Little hole. It's not a little hole anymore, GameEdged. It's a quite big hole. It sure freaking is. All right, I'm going to take advantage of this not being a thing. Maybe it's going to stay like this. I don't know. I'm okay with it. Except for that gooey thing. Someone tried to explain that, but I don't know. It's gooey. Maybe it's something we'll fix later on. I don't know. All right, we're going to put ourselves a couple of lights. Was it again? Building. There we go. We're going to do, sure, autofill that, baby. Let's get 6. It's going to take about 20 seconds for us to get completed. We already started off with some iron, which is really nice. So maybe we can slide that over here. I'm not sure if that affected this. Hopefully it didn't. So we got a few more seconds. We're going to roll that. We'll have a couple of those on our hotbar, which I don't think I need this axe right there. We'll put this right here, and we'll have those pop in there. And that way we can actually place them down nicely when we get down below when we need them. It didn't go in there by itself, but it's fine. Usually that's one thing I don't like either. So aluminum is, it reappears too. So right now I'm not hating it. I'm appreciating it. And is there anything else in here up here? It doesn't look like it. But we got this massive overflow here. So who am I to complain? There we go. Probably going to roll down is what I was going to say. There we go. It's rolling now. No, nothing else on there. Just let it settle onto our little ledge. If you decide you don't want to do that, that's fine. But if it's here hanging around, I'm not going to say no to it. I really am not. Not like I'm, cheating out the game. The game's just giving it to me right now. It's early access gift for maybe not having enough resources at the beginning and things being kind of, taken care of. So I'm all good with that. I know there is... Wait a second. I had made a big hole. There it is. Okay, I see all the titanium dropping. They fell into a massive hole of love right here. This is our hole of love, yes. Because we're finding titanium. Now, in theory... we should, at this depth, see a whole lot more titanium as per the new update now. Is it going to be perfect? Probably not. Probably some balancing still needed and such, but the only way for us to know is to make the effort and find out. Right? So, I need a jetpack. I really do. Okay. There we go. Dug myself out of this hellish. I went a little deep last time and got addicted and found some good depth of stuff in here. But it made a big mess, so yeah, that's a part of the thing we have to worry about. So we're going to try and dig in this area and see how this all goes. I didn't bring the beep, 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 beep to tell me where things are. But so far, I am at the proper depth, right? 70, yes. So 76. I should be seeing more of the good stuff. But again, there we go. Okay. There's a couple more. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not mad about seeing iron too. I just think that since we have depths for that, I prefer to see those in way more than... That's good stuff so far. Those levels in there, so if I need some, I'll just go and dig over there, It's okay if it drops every so often, but... it just doesn't have to be every friggin' second. Or the graphite just being like a thing that just drops so friggin' much. I was getting a little sick there, so... Yep. Okay. There we go. Idaho. Maybe we can put a light here for right now. Just to keep us going so we don't have to put on any kind of big lights right now. It'd be kind of handy, wouldn't it? It sure would. We got some gold. We got some goodies. All right. We're actually going to need some graphite. I thought I had way more than that, to tell you the truth. But we can dig up another level too, so. Near the aluminum side, there's kind of like in between of both. So I'm not really worried. I just wonder if I could put lights on the ceiling here. I was trying to figure out last time if it was going to let me. And it doesn't seem to let... Oh, okay, that did. I'm not sure where the hell that went. It's somewhere in there, I think. I don't know. Okay, well, it's placed somewhere. Oh, there, on the ground. That was not great. I don't have a hammer or anything, but we could just open this up and make ourselves a little more light. So there we go. Solves that problem, right? Exactly. They will float after you've dug them out. Will that stay like that for the rest of life? I don't know. That's up to the dev, isn't it? Sure the frig is. And I think there's a bigger range now, too. I don't remember. I remember seeing some naturally grown trees can now. Okay, we did that already. Fix issues where flattening terrain and increase shovel maximum range while using the flat mode. So that is interesting. Let's see. Oh, yeah. What if it gives me ores if I do this like this, you know? Be cool if I actually found some ores. It's not considered digging, is it, though? All right, give me a stone there. Yeah, I'm not seeing the, I'm not seeing it, so yeah, I'm going to say that probably not as well. Maybe, yeah, it does give you. There we go. That was, unless it was there already. Need one a little deeper in to tell me that's working. Oh, whoa. I went the wrong way there. And you can actually do it further away. That is really good. The range, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, okay. That makes a huge difference. Good job on that. That was actually something that was kind of peeving me too. Not to say. Anyways, I don't know. I don't see it. Maybe if you guys have done it, you guys can tell me. Yeah, we got hovering lights. Just have to accept it. Come down from hammer and fix it up later on. Maybe stick a pole there or something. I don't know. Oxyrite. Yeah, definitely something I need is oxyrite. I won't even lie to you. I don't know if there's a depth for oxyrite. I don't remember. Just going to dig this while we're looking at this. Is there a depth? I'm just going to move myself a little forward here. There we go. It might be a little dark. Let's see here. Oxyrite. Oxyrite 5 to 120, so anywhere. It goes anywhere. Oh, my lord. Okay. So it could be anywhere in here. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to try something here. Flattened. Because I see some stuff here, so I figure maybe... No. All right. That's all good. Making it harder for me. Smooth. Dig, dig, dig. Yes. Sorry if I should have told you I was going to turn my light. How much plot? Now you have to think about this now. Titanium. I had 2 of them. There was 8, so I only found 2 of those. I'm not seeing the benefit again of more stuff in the proper area. Like I'm not seeing it. Maybe I'm just not digging enough too. I have been kind of messing around too, so I don't want to like shit on the update. And I'm not trying to even shut in the update. I'm just, discussing to make our gaming more fun. Definitely need more of these things. Uranium ore, it's definitely something we need. That put me on 76. Okay. And did I leave that open, by the way? Oh, boy. Dropping everything all over the place here. Titanium is supposed to be 70 to 110. Okay. It is what it is. And also not find these big nodes. They're supposed to be going to find too many of them. We found titanium last time. I figured it'd be a little bit more than that. Veins, but I guess you can't have too many of them. Yeah. How are you guys digging this update? Literally, like... every update gets better and better. There might be some conflicts again with some loads and saves. So far, I haven't had any issues, thankfully enough. Cross my fingers that doesn't happen. Okay. I wonder if they all have the drill sooner or later. A big old drill just come down here. Get as many resources you want. You know, if it takes fuel, we can make some bio. I don't care. You found plastic in the depth. That's pretty interesting. Okay. But titanium has been a null and void for a while now. We're still at 10 for that. Not great. Do one more dig around here. So luckily enough, we have those nodes we found that seem to come back. Not sure it's back right now, but before we leave, we're definitely going to go back and double check it. Okay. Anything else here left over? A little bit of stuff. All right, so... Oh, there's some stuff here. Just stones. Okay. No, I don't think I went far back enough. I believe I need to really go back. Let's see if that works still. We're going to go out of the cave, well, out of the cave, out of level, I guess. Is it this way? Yeah, it's this way. So, you know what? Put one each side. So I know I'm going back up. And the aluminum should be dropping from here. Yeah, you see? So if this is coming back, tells me everything's going to come back now too. I think that one landed in my face. Ow. I got you before you rolled away. Still counts. Gonna try stopping my body. Body. Okay. And I guess the other one... Whoa, I almost fell out. Yeah. Not hating you. I gotta jump this one. Okay, I'm gonna put a light right there too, because it seems to, even that, I even think that I'm getting the wood back every time too, so that's pretty cool. All right. I might have to come back here anyways, so I'm gonna put this over here. We did get some good resources though, not complaining about it. Just bring up things that I've seen. Oh, I'm curious. Oxide is supposed to come out everywhere. It's okay. The iron was dropping nicely. The wood's dropping obviously nicely. Yeah, this is actually looking a lot better. So maybe I need to give it some time down below and maybe get different levels. We're going to hit up some better stuff. I'm just going to be super patient to type it. But this feels... It seems like it's giving me a lot better stuff. Like overall, I'm feeling like, you know, I'm seeing it pop out, which I didn't see the iron before pop out this much. So I don't know. How does your game go if you're playing? I'd love to know in the comments if you're actually... seeing more from this last update, and this is 0.7.9.d, by the way. So in case you guys are watching, you're like, hey, I've been working on that for a while. It's because this is where we've reached this point now. It keeps growing, this game. It keeps on having some pretty big updates, so I'm very, very happy. Okay, we'll grab both those. They didn't disappear. I got seeds. All right. I saw another carrot there. Or corn, sorry. There we go. Didn't give me seeds, but definitely filled up my tummy. That's what I needed. Yeah, I'm seeing it. So this is good. Here we go, tomato now. Crap. I'm going to get full here in about a second. You do find more vegetables. So that's good. So if you eat the stuff you're not aware and you're brand new, you should probably watch the rest of the last ones we're playing. But definitely the one of the updates gave us that we ate the actual Vegetable, you have a chance of getting the seeds back. I think a 30% chance, if not mistaken, which is pretty decent considering you don't want to have it too easy. But, I mean, I still can't figure out how to get seeds for the trees. I want to read the comment fields and see if I may put anything about that in there. Yeah, my God, I've reached my other one. Exit number 2, dude. Holy shit, we dug that far in here? That's incredible. Can I make my, I can't fit no ladder on me. No, we're getting attacked. Okay, the only thing I need to do right now, I need to rush back and hit up the titanium because we're here. And then we'll come back and deal with these guys. Obviously, they're going to be most likely spawning into the bottom here as we make our way down below. It is a good little run for sure. We're going to need some water. We're going to need some oxygen. How am I doing oxygen? That's not great. That's not great. I'm needing like a big node of it. I find it's very tough to find. I only got, this one got stuck. There we go. All right, so we got ourselves a little bit of goodies. I got a way out of here too. It's kind of weird that I reached a place where I was shoveling on the other side with the ladder. That was just a test hole. That's pretty far away from where we were. To be honest with you, it's pretty far. Okay, didn't get what I thought I was going to get here. Getting iron. I think some more balancing needed on getting stuff. Initially, the dig started good, but then it went to shite, so. But I'm hitting wood and stuff. Not sure if we need that many rocks, but maybe we will in the future. Definitely getting iridium. I don't know why I keep on saying iridium. Don't run away. Don't run away from me. Oh, you're coming in? You want some of this? I don't know which one I'm searching here. Yeah, okay. Just keep growling there, numbnuts. Copper ingot. Okay. I have no room for this, so fine. Did my light? Yeah, my light did pop off. That's not great timing for that. That's for sure. Especially I have no more lights and stuff. Just a guy. Okay. You can't hear me walk or what? Okay. That was another guy behind me, but I have to remember those footsteps and stuff now. Oh, that's some good stuff right there. Which one of these things I do not need right now currently? Probably this. And I'll take that right now. It's now decision-making time. You know what? As things seem to stay. Let me go back here. And throw this on the ground. You know if it becomes bad. Okay, maybe I can't for some reason. I don't know why. I can see through my body, yes. Alright, you just have rotten shit, so... Actually, wait, is that still good, that one? Because if it is, I can drink it and come back. And then restore 30% thirst. You know what? I'll take the 30% thirst. Let's put this box right here. Take this. Okay, and where did my box go? Is my seeds? Compacted dirt. No, that was the wrong one. Did my box go through the friggin' earth again? Okay, that was a stone. That's good. I don't know where the seeds went. Maybe it went down here. Oh, well. Oh, we find them, we'll laugh. We definitely need to cook up some stuff anyways. Go up there on top and try and get some stuff going. Okay. Come on. Up you go. You got this. Got a horribly long colonoscopy. Let's do this. You got this. Oh, it didn't come back this time, this stuff. Interesting. Thought I went deep enough, but I guess I didn't go deep enough. All right, I hear you guys, by the way. I'll play Ring Around the Rosie. I'm just going to see if the Oxyrite's back here, because I am definitely needing it. Well, my pickaxe is about to break. It's fine. Sorry it's dark. Just trying to... There we go. Save some battery life while we're doing this. We do not need more rocks. I do need anything else I can find but this, but it's fine. And there's some wood here. Oh, looks like that tree over there I cut down grew back. Interesting. I'm nuts. It's gotta break my spear. Break my Britney spear. Okay. There we go. Move that over. Move that over. Plenty. I have a little bit of space now. I can have some dragon scrolls consumable. Jeez, some cereal, dude. You say no cereal. Huh? Good bowl of cereal. Okay, get the wood from here. Now we have more customers. Turn around every now and then. Okay. So, I think I'll put that in there. I think I can make gold still in this one, so it wouldn't be so bad if the gold smelts through here, and I have a couple more of those in there. That's okay. Do we have titanium we need to get done too? I need to figure out what we need to make next, which is craft a polluter tier 3 now. I still have a 90.10. That's it. So I need the oxygenator working. So I can split this. I gotta make some ores, I think, some other kinds to try out the other one. So let's see if this changes up. I don't know how to change all that up, but hopefully the oxygen without the pollution is going to be okay. I definitely need more than I have right now, though. I want to try out those things just to see how they work out, these things here. Sorry, I almost forgot. I had to put the iron ore in here. Oh, we got 29. Not bad, because I've literally, like, I'm really starving for that stuff, so it's pretty good. And I need to... There we go. Didn't mean to do it like that exactly, but you know what? It works out pretty okay. And grab that, put that in there, let that smelt this little heart out. And this one here is almost completed. We're going to put in the titanium, I guess, that we need to get done. Aluminum, I'm just going to hold off. We have some, so I'm not really starving to make it happen. But that'll be okay. I really need to organize this a little bit better sooner or later, but it's always about building next tier and seeing how that's going to work out, right? Yeah, I saw you from a distance, dude. I'm not going to let you go. I have water over there, too. I don't know. I take strolls and opposite sides to go and see how things are going, so... And then I see water and I just drink out little puddles for some reason, so... I got issues. Definitely. Is that something good? Just stone again? Always stone. That one... That one looks different. I can't see it from this angle. It is not different. But that's oxyrite. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, so the O3 is going down. Now, they want me to make another polluter, but the polluter is causing me more headache than anything else, so I don't know. Guess it's just trying to balance it out properly and taking in, putting in the stuff, making sure you keep a balance of it. It'd be nice if they had some kind of control panel. Again, I'm asking for a lot of stuff. I'm just thinking for the future. Again, you guys... Get into the comment fields and tell me if you agree or disagree. I don't mind. Bring up good points. Why? I am incorrect on what I'm asking for. I have no quarrels reading and debating and figuring it out. Because I have a lot of hopes for this game. I really do. Is that gold on the surface? I don't think I ever found gold on a surface. I found them in chests, but not on here. That's good. There's some more iron there, too. Probably doing exactly the contrary I want to do right now, but it's part of life. Sometimes you need to get the mundane resources. That's more iron right there, and another oxyrite will come back for the other one behind me. Just because I can see it from a distance. There's copper, sorry, I meant to say, but not as if I'm desperate for that, but hey, if we're here, let's grab it. Let's grab it and enjoy it. There's more oxyrite on the ground to the right there, I think. What was that one? Yep. It was oxyrite. You are right. You got some oxyrite. Okay, I'm not seeing some big auras or anything, but I'm seeing a lot of wood. I think a little more than usual, and that makes the things really good. Gonna need another axe and stuff. Need to go back for the other stuff too, but guess what I saw? Oxyrite! Which we are desperate for. Okay. And iron. That. Oxyrite. No, stone. Damn it. Okay. These aren't fully grown either, right? Is this one big chunk? 2 wood, so now if they weren't fully grown. You're not fully grown unless you have 8 pieces of wood on you. Again, I think the pollution, as you can see here, is starting to show. At 89%, we're going to need to put way more oxygen in there to pop this off. So I want to try and create that capsule thing and see what the hell that does. If that... I'm starting to think, okay, here's my theory behind those things, since I don't have any clue. I'm thinking that is maybe something you can bring down below when you're running out of, or going out for, you know, out and about. Kind of like a refill your oxygen tank. Or it's going to be, I thought I saw more oxyrite before. It's going to be something you can put into a machine and feed it in there and maybe produces more? I don't know. It's a capsule, that's for sure. A little bit of view, sure. A little surface and exploration. My God, there is so much more iron nodes up here in this load than I've ever seen in my life. It could also be just because of the update too. Which is something you really do need early on. You kind of want it to be able to not have to dig right away heavily. I mean, you should, but if you don't want to, it makes things a little bit easier, right? So, yeah. I can't pick up any more, I guess? No. Okay, I didn't get any C's from that one. All right, well, you know what? Being full is a good thing when you're starting to walk on the just the surface here, running around. I think that's a good thing for us to have to go through. Holy moly, dude. I've not seen this much. I got lucky on this day. Because already we're at 14 iron. I know it doesn't seem much, but it's still more than we get sometimes down below, so I'll take it. Again, it could be different now, but I don't mind doing a little bit of a run here and finding more oxyrite or stuff that could be leading all over the place. That'd be really, really nice if I could find just a little bit more like that. Come on. A game I actually want to see do really well, and I think the developer gave up on it. It was an indie dev, and I know that sometimes people are really rough inside the Steam forums on some developers and stuff in games. Now, is it good? Maybe some of them kind of deserve it, yeah. Some are working literally on solo But they're still putting out the updates. They're producing stuff. They're communicating. So, I don't know. Anyways, Journey of Life was one of them. It was one of those I really want to see make it. It was very complex. It was nice. It was a fun game. But yeah, I was abandoned, I think. Unless you guys could tell me completely different. I'm now going to go and double check that afterwards because I feel like I should go and double check it and see if he's done any progress on it. Because I remember reading a letter saying that that was it. He going through a lot of stress and couldn't get it done, I believe, and it was hard. So, I mean, again, don't forget they have to live off of what, live off that for many years. So I know if they make a little bit of money then, doesn't pay the bills, things go up, prices go up, and all that stuff. So, I don't know. I have a tendency of not being as harsh. I don't do the Steam reviews very well. I think that there's some really good people out there who do a proper Steam review, and I think there's some people who are just very angry behind a keyboard and feel like this is their way to vent off of the week, So, I don't know. But most of you are very good at it. You go out there and you explain how you feel and this and that, or things you like to see. And that's how it makes sense. And if it's abandoned for no reason, it's just a ripoff, then yeah, tear them apart. I don't care. There's some of them I can tell right away when you start. You're like, this is crap. I think I go through that like daily. I get tons of these quickly made games, and you're like, no, that's not going to make it. Sometimes I do showcase them because they're so bad. I need people to be careful because I see the sales on them doing well. And I just play them, and I was like, crap. Anyways, I digress. I'm going to go back. And yeah, a lot more plastic on the ground, dude. So that's definitely a thing. We're going to test this out again. This tree came back again. Dingo's very much wood. There's gold again. Okay. He also reduced acid rain, by the way. If you're an anti-acid rain person like me, he did reduce it. The amount of chance of getting it. So, yeah, it's just copper over there, but I need to go back and start doing stuff. 2, 3 wood. All right, we'll see if that comes back, that one there. Oxyrite, yes. My little oxyrite pickup, man. I'm telling you now. Hard not to see it and want to grab it and love it and cherish it. You call it your friggin' own, dude. Okay. I don't know if the baskets come back in this. No, I think once we grab them, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, there's no baskets anywhere here. All right. How much wood did I end up with that? 248. That's a pretty good haul for a day, dude. It's not all of it, of course. We can grab it all now, but from just picking up little bits and pieces today, we can go back and build some stuff up, and it's going to make things a lot easier. Now, I did see oxyrite right there. We're going to want to go back to that bad boy. I know some people are probably screaming their scream going, don't overlook it. I'm not, I promise you, because we want to generate better at 68.21. Figured the rain would help reduce the pollution now. Wouldn't it? Bring it down a bit. I don't know. I mean, I've been running that polluter for such a long time. I really overdid it, I think. So let's get ourselves over the top here. I saw just a glimmer of that blue. It looks like a blue to me. It's probably like a grayish. But yeah, you can see them. They're just flatter than the other ones. And well worthwhile to pick up. So there we go. All right, let's go back in. I just want to see one thing before we go. I'm going to grab you. I'm going to put you in here. Grab you, and I'm going to put you in there. Of the titanium roll. That's good. Have anything that gone bad on me? No, the carrots and potatoes are in good shape, which means they could go back in my fridge. Not there. That's not a fridge, dude. Okay. And quick deposit. You could also do that if you have anything the same. Of course. Okay, I need to grab you, and I need to do a shot of you. Now, how much should I need again of that? I want to make one just to see if we can, if it's worthwhile for us to do this. So I need 2 of those. Refined, refined. So how much do we need for refined? Is that in here, right? Sorry, in here. Is it? I think maybe both. I know. Refine. Okay, so it needs 1 oxide for 1 of those. So that's not bad. It only needs to make 2 of those. We could do that. I saw the log over there. Stop me for a second. Go, oh. All right. Let's just mess around here. I don't know if I need gold or might need iron and stuff. Let's see here. Why is my wood here? That, oh my God, I've got way more wood. I got 357. I'm super impressed with the wood gathering skills today. That was pretty darn good. That was, oh God, pretty darn good. Does this recipe do the same thing on this side here? I'm not sure if I can do oxide. You can. Refine them in here too. Pretty good. So which one is going to end first? Probably want the titanium to roll, and I will just take this off for just a couple of seconds, dudes. Since it's probably not going to take super long to do this. And we'll grab this. We'll make the bars. We'll have the bars. We're going to make what we need to make on the other side. I'm actually going to start generating some of you. So there's 21. I'll keep the 10. I'll put another 9. We got 28 more in there, whatever, total. So we have that. We're going to throw this back in here. Okay. So what else do I need for this? Autofill. I need graphite rods. To get graphite rods, I need graphite, refined graphite in there. So probably we'll be able to make that in that small one. Okay, and where's my refined graphite? There we go. And maybe not as fast, but the titanium needs to be made in here, so I need to collect more titanium for us to be able to move forward and get things going. So, not bad. We're also going to need to get ourselves another pickaxe. That's definitely one thing we're going to have to work on. We got a lot of things going on here. The oxygen is going good. We're at 68. I think they said 5, but I don't know how to keep it balanced better than this. So someone's going to walk me through that. Okay, just for now, didn't want to get the iron still going. Gotta figure this out here. Need to make the rods. The rods need made here. And autofill. Oh, I need 2 more, right? How many rods I need for this? No, I only need 1. Okay, so cool. Autofill craft. But what am I missing? Oh. There's no way I don't have enough of that, dude. I know that for a fact. So where did that just go? Oh, I see it. Oh, I was expecting to go here. I don't know why. All right, so let's go there. Autofill and craft. Chuck, 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 chuck. All right, and then we're going to go into this and autofill and craft. What am I missing here? Aluminum. What the hell's going on? I put some stuff back, I guess, eh? Iron and aluminum. Aluminum. There, and autofill and craft. I'd like to make some of these too if I can. And in here too, a light if we could too. It'd be kind of nice. Alright, so we got the oxyrite thing. Crafting component. Wait a second. We need this for jetpack? No. No. That's not working. What do I need that for though? What is using this? It's definitely not this. I don't... What is using this? And I just made this for no reason, right? Because all the other stuff here doesn't need that. Maybe it's in tier 4 we're going to need this. I have no idea. I was more curious than anything else. How much does it have to make this? Like to get a larger one just built right next to it. That'd be super cool. We do have enough that. How much would say autofill is just for shits and giggles. We're low on titanium. I don't know if we have more titanium in here. We could possibly have, yeah, we do have titanium ingot. And we have the circuit boards. I think we're missing a couple to make this. I think, yeah, 2 circuit boards. And I don't think we can make them. I think we're going to have to go and find them. Ooh. Right? Autofill. We're out of space in there, too. So, 1 second. It's not good to have. Okay. Where was that? General? Decor? There it is. Building. Ceiling lamp. Let's just put this in here. This is iron ingots. We're going to need 6 of them. We're going to make one, see how well the lights are, how good it is. How much does it actually pop? It's going to need some cables too, I'm pretty sure. Did I put the cables back over there? I think I did. There's my cable management system. All right, cool. So just in case it does need cable management. I don't know if I can reach up there. Can you put it up here? I mean, it'd be super cool if I could. So maybe not. And then it kind of sucks if it's like that. Okay, hold on a second. Sorry, is that on without connecting? What? Don't clipping through walls, asshole. Now I have to search you from the window. Hey, anytime you want to come by, anybody want a little... That guy got stuck again over there. So how much light is that really generating? The only way to know is to remove some of these lights here. Cute. I hear him purring. Alright, so let's see here. If I do this... Mallet... That's one way to destroy you. Edit. I could put more over here for now. Hold on! Don't touch me! Okay. Don't go in my house. Don't touch my house. Don't do anything, please. Thank you. Just... What ya? What? Okay. Okay, so this is actually just the lighting in here. That's pretty good, I have to say. Hey, blame your developer who let that happen. Blame me. Alright, you guys are just like, don't know what to do now. Come on, my little alien fellow friends. Okay. Ah, shit. I actually could use those seeds and start making things happen here. Let's put the axe over there and grab that. We can put this in here. There we go. I know which corpse I've been searching. They're so close together. Sometimes it's a bit of a problem. Plastic's just showing up, man. I love it. A little corn action. A little cornhole action. Okay. Yeah, I need to remove shit. Can I throw that on the ground? I tried it outside. Maybe I can't do it there. All right, let's put the plastic on the ground and grab this, and then put this on the ground, and then we can pick it up. Okay. You're stuck, eh? I feel bad for you. Seems like something that happens all the time to you, too. Okay. Plastic chunk. That and that. Okay. And what else did I get? Titanium ore. I'll come back for the plastic in a second. Is there anything else I can shove in here? Copper. Copper? Copper? That's almost done. Even got to pick up my corn. My cornhole. That sounded weird. Cornhole. Yeah. Alright, so we could put this in here for now. That's good. I don't know what to do with this thing, so to be continued. That's pretty much what I'm putting that as. Absolutely. So that's nice. And then how about these? Might not be the best thing for us to do today, but I still would like to see how this works out. So let's go. Let's get 3 autofill craftos. A little pricey, not super, tell you the truth. Probably least amount for the other ones. And we need the polluted tier 3. You know if this is not helping. I mean, I have the auction here. I don't know how to bring this down, dude. Gotta wait for the trees to come back or what? I have no idea. Alright, so we need plastic chunks, 12 of them. Jeez Louise. I have 5 of those. I think I could put those in there and get what we need, right? Okay, well, come back in a second. Let's just put these on the ground since I have too much in my inventory. I do have an exit right here, too, which I keep forgetting about. Let's put one down. Yeah, it looks like you need to connect it. Oh, you're so needy. It's a light post. Oh, shit. I actually need that plastic and that ore. Oh, hold on. Put that over here for a second. Oh, for freak's sake. I have too much stuff on me. No. Put more oxygen. I have too much stuff on me. Oh, shit. Okay, put. Just for now. We're going to hold off. I'll come back and we'll have more of this to do, I'm sure, as we progress through this. But I can't have this all on me right now. Okay, actually, wait. There is one thing I want on me. This. So I know how much I have. All right. Okay. So, unfortunately, this needs a mallet too. We're going to have to move this. I was just messing around to see if it'd drop. And do like the other one. So, yeah, that guy just caught on fire and exploded. So, we could have one there. And I guess we'll pick up the street lights. It makes sense. I guess we'll put another one. Maybe we won't need that one there anymore. Maybe a little street light right here. For right now. I'll go get my cables. Oh no, I didn't go out this way. I should have gone out the other way. Nice. So if we grab the mallet now, I can take this thing out. Add some more lighting around this area, I guess. Not horrible. Maybe move this afterwards. I just want to see what things. I'm probably going to put poles. Oh, what the fudge? Look at that when you do this. Shows you all the stuff coming out. Alright, for right now, this will have to do. Gonna need a pole for this one for sure. I don't know how much power I have left. Oh, right there, 64. Maybe one right here, too, so we can see a little better. Okay. That's pretty good, though. Pretty friggin' smashing, I must say so myself. I have to cook up some more, coal, so we're ready to go. Man, it's gonna drive me nuts every time I do that. I really need to fix that. It's only me to blame, no one else. And we need to make ourselves another post for this so we don't have to worry about this here. Like I have to do a bend my neck backwards kind of thing, you know? Alright, there we go. There we go. What do you have left in here? There we go. So if I put this in here, I'm supposed to get those those plastic clumps. Okay, so that's good for now. Grab that, and yeah, nothing else I can put in this one. I'm pretty sure I have some. What have gold. I can cook up that. We can wait for that. This I can put back in there. Aluminum, gotta wait it up, but we can't risk putting more than we have to. So, output some gold, and I'll give you some more of this. We're at 70 oxygen. It's pretty good with 28 left. I want to see what happens. I'm not seeing this going down very, very fast either. So, I don't know. I don't have a new rainwater thing. I just did. This is the one, eh? Yeah. Yeah, it's like filtered. It's like right perfect the way it is. Okay. Well, this stuff keeps on coming back. Absolutely love it. I think it's looking pretty good. I'm not sure if I'd actually end up putting down the other one. But I think it's coming together pretty nice. We obviously need to get rid of that pollution in the sky and start getting trees growing a little more. So I do appreciate everybody taking time, of course. Mentioning that inside the comm fields, it makes a big difference when you're working on stuff and you want to make sure everything is working properly. But this looks pretty good, though. I like the street lights. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Look at us with our little street lights and stuff. Can I put this away because it's right in my face? All right, there we go. We'll have it perfect. That's cool. All right, let's go and double check one thing before we end all of this today and we move forward and move on and decide we don't want to go to other things and start working on other things. So I'm going to go down here. I'm also going to close this door in case it gets dark very shortly. I'm going to go and grab whatever I possibly can. I'll shoot this in there for it now. And we do have some more of you. Okay. And shoot that in there. Okay, so we don't need that right now. I will need where grab that. I don't know which ones I'm going to need, so I'm just going to grab all this shite. And we're going to go over here and make and finish up this because we want the polluter tier 2 if we could autofill that baby. And let's make it. And I'll probably swap out with the other one. I think that's the only thing we could do at the current time. It's definitely going to give me more pollution when I need it. I don't think I need more than one since people were mentioning to me that I was just going overkill on it. So, I don't know. If I'm wrong, someone's going to tell me, I'm sure. I am positive you will. We know the polluter should be empty, right? It is. So, we could just destroy this. Look at that beautiful stuff we just got back. We get some of it back. And maybe I shouldn't be destroying these and someone's going to mention it to me and I'm going to go, "Don't." It's fine. So let's put that right over here for now, temporarily. And we're going to grab that cable. It comes off when every time we do that, it snaps off. You don't really need those tools for us to snap it back, so it's all good. Yeah, if I had to look lower in the pole, don't look on the top part. Like, don't try up there. It doesn't seem to work as well. So this pollution is 18% a minute. Is it 0.18? I'm trying to say out loud, but didn't come out right. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just going to keep on crafting this up. A large dome is our next big thing we need to do, which is kind of like something I want to get done, but I think we might have to wait it out because I believe it needs, yeah, a few more plasticos, which is going to be a hot minute before we get all of that. We can walk around, of course, get more of that goodies on the ground. Thankfully enough, that is showing up. And we can also do the water too and put these two in there. So if we want to, we can have that completed. Anyways, for right now, though, we're doing pretty good. I really do appreciate every single one of you being here. If you guys are enjoying this, please take time, hit those like buttons, subscribe, all those wonderful things. Thanks for being part of this every single day. You guys are the best. This GameEdged. And I'll catch you guys on the side.
Flip side.